There he is. Breaches there. Oh, god damn. There he is. That's alright.
Sounds good, sounds good. Five minutes till kick off. You got the teams up?
Yeah, I'm gonna get him up. Here come the teams. Arsenal v Leeds. String of beads. Arsenal will either roll over them or Leeds might turn up. Hopefully Leeds get the job done for Liverpool. Victor Gyökeres is starting again. Hopefully he can, well, for you Arsenal fans, hopefully he can get on the score sheet after a terrible debut last week at Old Trafford. Teams are out. David Raya in goal, who I thought was man of the match for last week against Man United. The back four, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, who scored last week against Man United. Midfield three are the same as last week, Odegaard, Zubimendi and Declan Rice. And then the front three, Saka, Victor Gyökeres and Madueke making his first Premier League start for Arsenal. Obviously he came from Chelsea, playing there last season. and then moved to Arsenal for this season. Leeds, they've got a big win on Monday night against Everton, getting a late penalty. Lucas Perry in goal, who I thought played really well on Monday. The back four is Bogle, Rodden, Structure and Gudmundsson, whatever his name is. Three in the middle. I think it's a 4-3-3 for Leeds. If I'm not... Yeah, 4-3-3 with Piora, who scored the penalty, Daniel James and Nongta. Leeds will want to get some out of this game, really. Big game against Arsenal. Obviously, Man City getting beat today. So, going to be a minute's silence here. I don't know who for. It's not Jota, I know that. Oh, that's me.
Mute yourself when you sneeze.
Yeah, minute silence, I think, for minute clap actually. Richard Carr. Former Arsenal manager, player, chairman. Oh, but today's games have been quite boring, really, with only... Well, there was 2 games that ended 2-0 and 2 games that ended 1-0, so... the first game with Man City losing, the first game of the season, to Tottenham, who I think are doing really well at the minute. I know we're only 2 games in, but I can definitely see a difference since Thomas Frank's come in to the team. Hopefully we see some goals today, unlike last week where there was only 1. Mikel Arteta clapping his team on. Kick-off is about to get underway. As Leeds take on Arsenal at the Emirates. Kick-off is underway. I'd like to see Gyökeres do a bit better than he did last week. I think most Arsenal fans were disappointed with him. I've got Declan Rice in my FPL team, so hopefully he gets me some points today. Most of my players are playing tomorrow, so... Possession football looking like from Arsenal to start off the game. Arsenal in red and white and Leeds in blue. Here comes Gyökeres, gets tackled straight away. How bad he is. Let's see how many times he touches his hair. Hopefully might be more than last week. Obviously Burnley getting the first win today against Sunderland. Wasn't expected. I thought Sunderland might have won that game after a 3-0 win for last week. I was watching the game, I definitely thought Burnley were up for it. Definitely looked like they wanted to get the win. Arsenal just taking their time with it. Here comes Madueke on the left, put in. Good save by Leeds keeper. West Ham getting another demolishment last night, getting beat 5-1 to Chelsea. It's definitely not looking good for David Moyes. Obviously, Eze completing his deal to Arsenal today. Good move for Eze, I think, after Arsenal are in here. Ball put in, cleared out by Leeds. Definitely think it's a good move for Eze and for Arsenal. But Crystal Palace have let go of a superstar, really, for their team. Hopefully, for them, they don't get rid of Mark Gay to Liverpool, which is looking likely that's going to happen. So Palace really need to buy. I don't think many people have been saying how much Palace haven't strengthened. They've just weakened. And I think Palace do need to get another few players in to strengthen up their team before the 1st of September. Yeah, Tottenham's win today, 2-0. That's put them joint first, or I believe first in the league. We're only 2 games in, but yeah, they're top of the league. But they're looking really sharp. I definitely think Kudus has fitted into the squad very nicely. Arsenal are in here with Madueke on the left, cut in by Odegaard. He has a shot, cleared by Leeds, and they come away with the ball. And Arsenal won it back. No free kick given by the referee. Madueke. It's a big game for Leeds today. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if they don't pick up any points. I think the main part for Leeds today is if they don't lose by about 2 or 3 goals. That's their priority, really. But it's always good to these new promoted teams. It's always good to play the big teams and get points off them. I don't think at the minute I've watching both Arsenal games, obviously last Sunday and today. I definitely haven't seen any impact by Zubimendi yet. Yeah, you've got to give him time, but he's not really making an impact that everyone thought he would. Yes, like I said, we're only 2 games in, but they need to. Well, he needs to step up his game if he wants to start. That's a good challenge from Zubimendi, actually. It looks like he's gone down injured. Here comes Saka on the outside. Very good tackle. And Leeds give away a free kick in Arsenal. Won a free kick outside the box, which is going to be taken by Odegaard. Very soft by the Leeds player there on Zubimendi, like we've been talking. Obviously, new video came out today with Grandpa, so if you haven't checked it out, go over and check it out. There's Eze in the stands, obviously. Arsenal buying him for 67.5 million, which ain't a bad deal, to be honest with you. Here's Declan Rice, the short free kick over to Saka. Played back to Odegaard. Are they going to swing it in? Played back to Odegaard. Put in. And Leeds get it cleared. I think this game's just going to be very defensive from Leeds. I think the Arsenal have just got to be very patient with it and not get too carried away. But if they can find some good passes into the forwards, then they'll break down Leeds pretty easy. Here comes Saka on the right wing. He's going to cut in, give the ball to Odegaard with a shot, and he's just missed. Just gone wide of the post. And that's promising for Arsenal. Not very good for Leeds though. They need to get back. Well, they need to get out of this. Out the back line before Arsenal do score. Obviously, Arsenal's main priority this season is to win silverware and hopefully win the Premier League. That's what they hope. But their last 3 seasons, they've come second. So they're definitely edging closer to first, but not getting first at the minute. Ball's won back by Madueke, and he's been tackled from the back. And it's going to be a free kick and a yellow card to the Leeds' right back. Well, it was badly played from the goalkeeper. But I think it was Bogle, for Leeds, who's got the yellow card. Yeah, it was. Jadon Bogle, yellow card for Leeds. And another free kick that could be put into the back post. Maybe a goal, for Arsenal. It looks like Calafiori, Gabriel and Gyökeres all at the back post waiting to run in. Taken by Odegaard. And it's been cleared out by Bogle, who just got the yellow card. Very attacking from Arsenal in the first 10 minutes. Looking just to break Leeds' back line. It's a good ball over to Saka on this right wing. What's he going to do? He's going to go on the outside. Ball puts in. Calafiori's going to go down for a penalty, which isn't given. It's back to Rice. Put into the box. Gone over to Saka, and he's just missed it. Goal kick to Leeds. Calafiori went for a dive there, definitely looking for a penalty, which he didn't get. Arsenal are edging closer to this goal. Obviously Calafiori, the man getting the only goal from last weekend's game against Manchester United at Old Trafford. Yeah, no way a foul. And Arsenal yet again on the ball. It's been cut out by Leeds' midfielder. Good football by Leeds. Nonto. Need to be careful, Leeds. Good play by Leeds, and they're on. They could play it forward. They play it to Dan James on the right. He could pull it back. He's gone on the outside. He's gone for the shot. He's blocked by Saliba. Leeds still got the ball. It's looking very good at the minute for Leeds. Definitely been on top in that last minute or two. Obviously, Leeds buying Calvert-Lewin from Everton, which was a good move. But at the minute he's injured till, well, lack of fitness at the minute. So he should be back in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully getting his start for Leeds. Very sloppy play by Arsenal at the back, it's given Leeds a throw-in. Obviously, Arsenal have got injuries as well, with Ben White, Norgard, obviously their new midfielder that they bought from Brentford, Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz. So they're missing some key players. But they've definitely got the team to go on and win this game. Daniel Farke not looking too happy with how his team's playing at the minute. Just chill, Daniel. You might get the win, you never know. Arsenal playing it out from the back. So Odegaard. Can he make something of it? Play it out to the wide men. Madueke who's lost it to James. Leeds come away with it. Leeds are definitely playing better than they did when they came in the Prem 3 seasons ago, I think it was. I definitely think, looking at how they've been playing, I know I said in my Premier League predictions about Leeds going down. I've got a feeling that they might stay up now, just because of how they've been playing. Because I didn't think they'd do well because of signings, but obviously they've signed 2 new players, one being from Southampton, a left back. But Arsenal winning a very soft foul. Odegaard falling down again. Obviously Arsenal cheating. Not wrong with him, get up. Kai Havertz there on the bench looking depressed. Obviously out with injury. Till late September he's out with a knee injury. Arsenal, third free kick of the game. It's going to be given by Declan Rice. He's going to swing it in. Hopefully they can get a goal from this free kick. Third time lucky. Here we go. It's going to be swung in by Declan Rice. Players moving in. Header at the back post by Gabriel. It goes out for a Leeds goal kick. Yeah, another match being played today. Obviously, Brentford getting the first win against Aston Villa. Very good win. Obviously, Villa now winless. Giving away on Gyökeres was in one-on-one and he scraped it wide. Just came at him too quick. And yet again, another error by Perry, the Leeds goalkeeper. And Leeds need to they need to stop playing out from the back, because if they do, they will get punished. Gyökeres should be scoring there. Absolutely fantastic work by Zubimendi. Absolutely brilliant defensive work by Zubimendi. Couldn't be finished off by Gyökeres. Like I say, big win for Brentford today. Definitely think it's an improvement from last week. Obviously getting beat 3-1 to Forest. Yeah, I put them to go down. But still early doors. Newcastle, Liverpool, Monday Night Football. Big game for both teams. And the both teams are, in Liverpool are looking at Isaac, who's at Newcastle at the minute, who doesn't want to be there. I think if a player puts out a statement that he doesn't want to stay at the club, then you've definitely got to get rid of him. If he's not happy, then get rid of him. It's like I say, he was enjoying his football at Palace, but obviously getting a big move to Arsenal, he took it. and that was Palace's key man. It's a bit like Isaac. Isaac's one of the key men at Newcastle, but Newcastle don't want to let him go. But it's all speculation at the end of the day. Liverpool want to put a bid in for 110 million for Isaac. About a month ago, I'd probably say. Got rejected. But I wonder if Liverpool put in like 120, maybe would accept. Possibly, I'm not sure. Yeah, if you're new, do like and subscribe. More live watch-alongs. Obviously, this is the second one. First one last week was Arsenal Man United. Here comes Gyökeres. Can't get hold of the ball. And Bogle comes away with it for Leeds. Leeds are getting a bit. Goal update. Carlisle are beating Wildstone. If anyone's watching. If any York fans are watching. Carlisle are 1-0 up against Wildstone. Anyway. Throwing for Leeds. Good work by Leeds. It's a foul by Declan Rice, and it's going to be a Leeds free kick. Leeds just playing it out from the back again, which I don't think they should do. Nonto getting unlucky there. Wins the ball back there, and the switch could be on. Now it's being played to Dan James. Shot goes in. It's going to be a corner for Leeds. Big moment in the game for Leeds. Corner. 19th minute. Can Leeds get a goal from this corner? It's going to be put in by Statch. It's floated into the box. It's gone all the way in. And oh, it's a brilliant save by David Raya. Absolutely brilliant save. Ball goes in just outside the penalty spot. And Struch goes in, header, on target. An absolutely fabulous save by David Raya. On target. Very, very good save. I definitely think he's up there for the best keeper in the league. Definitely. Like I said last week, I said David Raya, Alisson Becker, and I'd probably say Dean Henderson. Another corner whipped in by Leeds. And Gyökeres can run for the ball here. He gets taken out, but doesn't go down for the foul, and Leeds come away with it. Been quite lucky here, Leeds, but they need, when they get chances, they need to snatch at them, like they could have done with that free kick, that corner. Sorry. The Leeds defence are doing really well to hold off Gyökeres at the minute, keeping him quiet. Definitely risky ball there. But Leeds playing out from the back. Good ball. Over to Bogle. Dan James on this right hand side. He's going to try and go past Gabriel. And it's going to be a goal kick. And it looks like David Raya's injured. His shoulder doesn't look good at the minute. Oh, it's been non-turn. Raya's gone for the same ball. Nonto's won it, but also collapsed into Raya. Looks like his shoulder's hurting, but he'll be fine. Just get up. Yeah, he's up. Just an easy way to get a free kick. Wolves getting another loss today to Bournemouth. Definitely think they're in the mud. I'd have probably, now thinking about it, I'd rather have had Brentford going down than Wolves. It was between Brentford or Wolves, and I put Brentford. But like I said, only early doors. Can't judge it over 2 games. Two live games tomorrow at 2. Crystal Palace v Nottingham Forest at Sellers Park. Obviously the first game for Crystal Palace without Eze. And they're at home to Forest, who won last week 3-1. Everton at the new Hill Dixon Stadium play Brighton at home. Hopefully get the first win at the new stadium. And Fulham are at home to Manchester United, who were very unlucky last week against Arsenal. Obviously losing 1-0, but having the most chances in the game. Hitting the post twice. Close chances, close misses. They couldn't take half the chances, so they've got Fulham away at Craven Cottage tomorrow. And then the big one on Monday night sees it being played at St James's Park, with Newcastle play the champions Liverpool, which will probably be a very good game. It's like, what I don't get really, people say Man City, Man United is the best game on the planet, or Liverpool, Manchester United, or Man City, Tottenham, for example, Arsenal, Tottenham, what have you. But really, if you think about it, the better games are like Liverpool, Villa, Man United, Villa, Brighton, who are involved, Newcastle, like the teams that aren't going for the title but going for European spots. Probably the best teams to play, especially like Nottingham Forest at home against one of the big teams. Here comes Saka though, on this right wing. Odegaard put into Madueke. It's given a corner, I think. Goal kick for Leeds. Madueke not looking too impressed with his performance at the minute. There's Martinelli, who is the other left winger. Obviously he's starting on the bench today, after not really an impressive first game last week. Leeds playing out from the back again. Definitely think Arsenal need to get a bit tighter. There, they've won the ball back and given away. I definitely think they need to press a bit more, Arsenal. But like I said, it's they need to get this goal to have a good chance of winning this game. Arsenal's next game, next week on Sunday, the big one, they're playing the champions Liverpool at Anfield, which very excited for. I definitely think it'll be a very good game. But if you're going to look at Arsenal's fixtures, I mean, they're very, very tough. They've got Liverpool away, they've got Nottingham Forest at home, 12:30, and then they're at home to Manchester City, and then away at Newcastle. So they've got some very, very difficult games coming up in the league. Obviously, Leeds isn't a good. Leeds isn't a hard game. Well, Man United kind of is. They definitely put up a fight. Martin Odegaard has gone down with looks to be an injury, and Wanyeri is getting warmed up. He's a different class as Wanyeri. He's absolutely brilliant. He definitely plays a good game. He's got a new shirt, 22. Same as Ekatike for Liverpool. Looks like he's got a shoulder injury, does Odegaard. Yeah, that didn't look nice. Yeah, it's a shoulder injury. Or a collarbone. He's walking alright, and looks like he's alright, but he's been put off. And maybe taken off. Not sure. Arsenal play on with 10 men. The stats are quite even, to be fair. Arsenal have had 4 shots, Leeds have had 3. Leeds have had 1 shot on target, and Arsenal haven't. Odegaard's coming back on, but it looks like it's his collarbone, really, at the most. Here come Arsenal with Calafiori on this left hand side. Still going on. And it's going to be a goal kick for Leeds. Goal kick for Leeds. Back on it. Good first half, I'd probably say, for Leeds. Having a few shots, but need to keep on going. Arsenal definitely need to be playing a little bit better, probably so. Here comes Saka on this right wing. He's trying to take on Nonto. Leeds have got it in the left corner, right corner. Arsenal come away with it. Timber. Nonto's won it. And Arsenal come away with the ball. God, there was a scramble there. Yeah, Leeds are playing well defensively, I would say. But Arsenal still pressing with 14 minutes to go on this half. Here comes Madueke. It's Calafiori floating the ball in. It's going to be a corner. Arsenal getting closer to this goal. Corner's going to be taken by Declan Rice. Corner's floated in by Rice. All the way through, and it's going to be a goal. Well, it is a goal. And it is Timber headed at the back post by Jurriën Timber. Leeds not very well defended, and Leeds go 1-0 down. Bad defending by Leeds. Yet again another goal from the set piece. Just couldn't get in front of him. And Arsenal take the lead with 15 minutes to go. Very good header. Got up there. Right at the back post. No one at the back post for Leeds. And there's Eze clapping his new team on, which Crystal Palace fans won't be enjoying. Timber, goal scorer. That's the second goal for Arsenal's new season. And it is another wing-back who scores it. Last week it was Calafiori, this week it's Timber. Could Arsenal make it 2? No, they cannot. Well in. And Leeds just need to hold on and try not to concede another one. Because if they do, it's going to go downhill from there. Confidence probably already dropped by that goal. But obviously the big game on Monday is Liverpool versus Newcastle. I won't be streaming it. I'm doing one stream per week, I think. Next week is Arsenal versus Liverpool. Very, very big game. And I'm not streaming that one because I'm not watching Arsenal again. Arsenal still trying to break down the Leeds defence as they try and push for the second goal. Leeds aren't being very careful at the back here. Need to pass the ball a bit quicker, otherwise I get punished, with Gyökeres pushing the keeper. Here come Leeds now. Good tackle by Zubimendi. Goes past one defender, passes to Odegaard, which don't go through. Declan Rice with a volley pass over to Madueke. He overlaps Calafiori, he doesn't use him. He's moving. Here comes Gabriel. Madueke puts the ball into the box. Cleared. Then won by Zubimendi, and it's just that ball's just nearly killed someone in the crowd. And here comes Wanyeri. New number 22 for Arsenal coming on for Martin Odegaard. I think, yep, the change is going to be done. I think the armband was given to Saka, I believe. No, it's given to Saka. As it's Odegaard off and Wanyeri on. We're bang on 38 minutes into the game. Arsenal 1-0 up. Can they hold this lead till half time, or will Leeds come back into the game? And get a goal just before half time. There comes Gabriel on the ball. Just playing it comfortably at the back by Arsenal. Obviously Gabriel and Saliba, probably one of the best centre-back partnerships in the league. Van Dijk and Kanate are close, but they're not as good as Saliba and Gabriel. Leeds won the ball back from Odegaard. Tamaka to Bogle. He's running on this right hand side. He's gone past Calafiori. He's gone down and won a foul. In the Arsenal half, can they put the ball in and bang a goal into the net? It's a really bad challenge from Calafiori. Studs on his shoes, his boots, should I say? Could have been close to a yellow card there, Calafiori. The ball will be swung in. Corner for Leeds. Can Leeds, string of beads, get this goal? Free kick has been played in. It's just gone short. Dear me. Leeds have... was that a foul? Leeds have come away with a foul. Don't know how that was a foul, to be honest. Next week games are all on a Saturday, a Sunday. Let's go through the games. We've got Chelsea v Fulham, the third London derby of the season. 3 out of 3 for Chelsea. Man United are at home against Burnley. Sunderland and Brentford. It's at Sunderland. With Tottenham at home. The league leaders, should we say, at the minute. Home against Bournemouth, who won today. Wolves, struggling Wolves, are at home against Everton, who got a loss on Monday night against Leeds. And Leeds, on Saturday night, this time next week, play Newcastle at Ellen Road. Man City are away against Brighton at the Amex. And then another 2 PM kickoff sees Nottingham Forest at home against struggling West Ham. And then the big one, Liverpool the champions at Anfield, play Arsenal. And the last game on Sunday night at 7 o'clock, weird time really, Aston Villa, struggling Aston Villa, are at home against Crystal Palace, who drew against Chelsea last week, and who have got Nottingham Forest tomorrow. So, good game week for next week. Definitely think there'll be loads of goals, loads of controversial VAR decisions. Saying that, they haven't been a lot. They weren't a lot last week, and they haven't been a lot this week. Leeds are still pressing for this goal. Don't blame them, really. If there's any matchday vlogs or any teams you want me to go and visit in the upcoming weeks, do tell me. And put in one in the comments of my latest video and what games or what teams you would want to see me go to. Comes Gabriel. Been quite a boring first half. Arsenal definitely need to pick up the tempo. Brilliant ball there. Wanyeri loses out. Can Leeds come forward and score? It's the only thing that they haven't done right this half. Arsenal have had more possession, more total shots, and more expected goals. But yeah, that's worrying for Arsenal that Odegaard's gone off injured. Definitely think, well, Arsenal, you must be worried. One of your best players has gone out injured. In the last 5 games, Arsenal have scored 9 goals. So can they get their 10th and 2nd of the game today? Arsenal haven't lost to Leeds in the last 11 meetings. Coming up to added time. It's been 3 minutes played. 3 minutes more being put on the board, which will take us up to 48 minutes. Which I think that's a bit better instead of like 6 minutes. I think 3 minutes really should be the limit. Because some just play 7. I think the Burnley game was about 7. Oh no, I think it was the Brentford game. 7 minutes added on, which I didn't think was very good. Here comes Saka across the goalkeeper, and it's 2-0. Saka makes it 2 just before half time. And it looks like Arsenal are going to come away with the 3 points here against Leeds at home. Annoying to say that, but it's true. Could this be 6 points on the board and the second win of the season? Dear me, Leeds, come on. They're just too slow, Leeds. Way too slow when they're on the ball. Definitely need to be loads quicker. Brilliant finish by Saka. Across the goalkeeper. above the goalkeeper. And it's 2-0. Arsenal could run away with this. Timber got the assist. And Arsenal are looking for a third. The referee should be blowing his whistle in about 45 seconds. As Leeds will be going into the half-time very disappointed. Leeds been quite unlucky. I just think they need to be very... I think they need to be quicker on the ball, 100%, because Arsenal are just punishing them. 7 shots so far Arsenal have had, and 3 for Leeds. Only 2 shots on target though for Arsenal, both being goals. But yeah, this should be half time any minute now. Any second now anyway. Referee, is he going to blow his whistle any time? No, is he just wanting Arsenal to get a third one? Come on, ref. Dear God. Very good play by Rice and Zubimendi. There we go, finally, half time. What I think of the game so far, I just think Arsenal have just been quicker. A bit of quickness by Bukayo Saka and Madueke, and the midfield 3 of Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Odegaard, but he went off for Wanyeri. So yeah, I think Arsenal deserved first half as they go into the break by 2-0. Second half is underway. Well, in about 20 seconds from now. Arsenal 2-0 up. Hopefully Leeds can get back into the game, because if not, they'll end up.
Has just made a late return to the pitch for Leeds, who look to overturn this two-goal deficit.
Back out for the second half. Leeds got a big job on their hand in the second half with a 2-0. Losing 2-0 at the minute. Not looking good. David Raya in goal. I don't think the teams have changed, with Timber, the goal scorer, Saliba, Gabriel and Calafiori four at the back. Wanyeri kept coming on the 38th minute for Odegaard, with Declan Rice and Zubimendi. Saka, the other goal scorer, Gyökeres and Madueke. Leeds have got Perry in goal still. Bogle on a yellow card. Roden, Struckyard, I forgot the other left back. Tanganga, keep going off quick. James, Piroy and Nonto. Arsenal pressing this second half, shooting left. Obviously it was right to left. Now they're shooting the left. Here comes Gyökeres on this left hand side. He's done really well, and he's got the goal. And he's got his first Arsenal goal. And there is celebration. I don't know why I'm doing it, because I don't like the guy. But Gyökeres gets his first goal in Arsenal colours. And he does his celebration. Eberici Eze looking on, and he looks impressed with what he is watching at the Emirates, as Arsenal go 3 goals up at the Emirates. Very 3-0 to the Arsenal. Unfortunately, but at least it's a better game than we saw last week. Victor Gyökeres, his first Arsenal goal. Very good for him. Very good for him. Here comes Leeds on the break. Brilliant challenge by Saliba in their own half. Going into Leeds' half with Bukayo Saka onto Calafiori. He's took it round him and Daniel James comes away with the ball. This could be a thrashing for Leeds today. 3-0 at the minute. Hopefully they don't make it 4. And Saka is down now in the Leeds' half. He looks injured. This doesn't look very good for you Arsenal fans. Think he might have to be taken off. Probably for Martinelli. But this isn't looking good for Arsenal. Not looking good. Odegaard injured for this game, coming off on the 38th minute, and now Bukayo Saka 6 minutes into the second half, and Saka is down injured. The captain is getting back up. But yeah, Victor Gyökeres making it 3-0, doing his celebration. It's a weird celebration, I tell you that. No, it's going to be Trossard that's coming on for Arsenal. Bang on 52 minutes. Saka coming off with injury. This does look very bad for Arsenal. Obviously got Liverpool next week, which will be very good for us. But no, it's not looking good. Odegaard, now Saka. He doesn't look very happy, which means it could be very bad for you Arsenal fans and for Bukayo Saka, as he comes off injured, looking like he is very disappointed with himself. Could be second again, Arsenal. Could be second again. Looks like he's pulled something in the process of him running towards the goal. Arsenal with a free kick in their own half. Here comes Madueke. Madueke, I think, has swapped sides with Bukayo Saka. No, actually, they've gone to a back three, I think, of Arsenal, with 2 inverted wing backs, and Trossard and Madueke have swapped. And it looks like Trossard has picked up not an injury, but he's wobbling. Arsenal still with the press. Calafiori. Gabriel. Leeds pushing everyone back. Timber with a brilliant ball over to Zubimendi, I think that was. No, it wasn't. Wanyeri. Madueke cutting in. He's done very well. He's done very well. The ball's been put in, and Leeds get away with one there. Madueke did very well. Here comes Timber. Oh, it's a good shot, deflected. It's going to be a corner. Arsenal looking for this fourth goal. And it looks like Bukayo Saka has pulled his left hamstring, by the looks of it. Not very good for Arsenal. Free kick at corner to be taken by Declan Rice. Ball is swung in to the near post. And it's a goal, and it is 4-0. Timber getting his second goal of the game, and another goal from a set piece, or should we say the second goal of the game from a corner. That corner was well worked by Wanyeri to get the corner, obviously. Put in by Declan Rice. That is, I think, his second assist of the game. Let me double check. Ah, right. Ball was put in, header by Timber, didn't get cleared, and then the second time he got it in. But it looks very scrappy, and it looks like it might have been a handball. By the looks of it, it was a Calafiori assist. That's his second assist of the game. And that's Timber's second goal and assist. VAR is looking at this goal. Will it get ruled out? Looks like it's a possible handball on Saliba, but it has quickly been given as a goal, and this is where Leeds will be making their changes, which is definitely the right decision. Yeah. Tananka is off for Longstaff, and Piro is off for Nimicha. Leeds just really need to hold on. They can't concede another one. And if they do, then well, not a good day out for Leeds, as Daniel Farke looks on in disappointment that his team is going to be losing at the Emirates by 4 goals at the minute. Can Arsenal push on for the 5th? Harley says, what's the score? It's 4-0 to the Gunners. They'll need this win after next week when Liverpool beat them. Here comes Wanyeri. Gabriel. Ball is going to be played back to Saliba. Arsenal just playing it out from the back, not rushing it. Just taking their time. They're 4-0 up, so they don't need to get too carried away with the goals. Well, they're already 4-0 up, so. If you're new, do like and subscribe. We'll be back for more lives, including the one on the 1st of September, which is going to be a 2-hour stream for the transfer window closing. We'll be covering all the new transfers, all the new players coming into the Premier League, rumours from Fabrizio Romano. Obviously, he has loads of rumours. And I will be covering Alexander Isak's move to Liverpool. Will it happen or won't it happen? And will Mark Gay from Crystal Palace move to Liverpool as well? But we've got some very good transfers at the minute. We'll try and cover the other leagues, including the French League, the Spanish League, the Italian League, and the German League. But here, Arsenal are 4-0 up at the Emirates, as Madueke puts the ball in. It's a bicycle kick which gets blocked Calafiori, and it's over the bar. Shaking his head, Calafiori. Probably saying to himself he should have done better. But there's going to be 2 changes for Arsenal. One being a very young player, being Max Dalman, coming in from the Arsenal under-18s. Midfielder, very good player. Not seen much of him. Calafiori hasn't scored hardly, just to be clear. Shot was blazed right over the bar. Went into Rosed. Calafiori has been doing good though, with 2 assists. The first one coming by a goal by Gyökeres, and the second one, the latest goal, coming by Timber in the second half. As Arsenal tried to push on for a 5th, they're not scared. Calafiori gets shoved off the ball, no penalty. Arsenal still got the ball. Leeds come away with it very good. As a Megs by Joe Rodon on Trossard. Here comes Leeds with Dan James. Trossard trying to win the ball back. It's still James. Brilliant ball onto Bogle. Ball goes in, and it's a brilliant block by Timber. As Rice clears it. Gyökeres gets pushed, and it's going to be a foul, which is very soft, in my opinion. There's going to be 3 changes for Arsenal. The first one being the young player, Max Dalman, the midfielder, is coming on for Arsenal to make his home debut in Arsenal colours. Obviously, he come up from the under-18s. So let's see how good he is for Arsenal. He's coming off for Madueke, I believe. Calafiori is also coming off, and Miles Lewis-Skelly is coming on, and the goal scorer for 2 goals is coming off. Jurriën Timber for, I think he's new, I'm pretty sure he is, Christian Mosquera. I think that's how you say his name. Centre back. Yeah, new player for Arsenal coming from La Liga. Max Dalman is 15 years of age, if you're wondering. He's younger than me, and he's playing in a Premier League game for Arsenal. How crazy is that? He's the second youngest Premier League player behind Wanyeri, which Arsenal do have some good young talents coming from the under-18s. Leeds are trying to put up a good fight against Arsenal in the second half, but they just can't. Zubimendi giving away another foul. Two more subs are coming on for Leeds United. Hopefully. Daniel James is coming off from what I've seen. And Willie Nonter is coming off as well. And the two players that are coming on are Harrison for James and Okafor for Nonter. What's your FPL saying? Actually, let me have a look, because I want to see how many points Declan Rice has got for me. Obviously, I haven't had a lot of players been playing today. Declan Rice has got me 12 points. Rodgers has got me 2. And Ain't Neri got me 1. Because he came up with an injury. Brilliant strength by Gyökeres. Leeds player goes down, rolling around like he's been shot. Really, it should be a free kick to Arsenal, because he went down and then handled the ball in his own area, in his own half. Sorry. Arsenal still pressing, still trying to get that 5th goal to put them on the goal difference. Here comes Gyökeres and Zubimendi with a brilliant challenge from, I believe, Sean Longstaff for Leeds. Like was mentioned, the 2 substitutes that just came on for Leeds. One being Noah Okafor, who has come on the right wing position, which Leeds bought for 18 million. He was playing for AC Milan before he came to Leeds. He was on loan from Napoli 2 seasons ago. And I believe that signing broke the transfer fee in the Premier League of £2.37 billion, which is a lot of money. Most of that money coming from the likes of Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester City. The players of Florian Wirtz for Liverpool bought for £616.5 million. Leeds are on the attack though. Can they get something? No, they can't. Okafor does get challenge in the Arsenal half. Arsenal definitely deserve this win with 15 shots compared to 3 for Leeds. It's not looking good for Leeds at the minute. But, like I said, it's only 2 games in. You don't expect a lot in the first 2 games. How many players are playing for you tomorrow? Let me have a check. I know there's quite a few tomorrow. I've got Bassey for Fulham. They take on Manchester United. I've got Matt Geyer for Palace, who take on Nottingham Forest at home. I've also got Chris Wood, who plays for Nottingham Forest, who play Crystal Palace. And then Jai, who plays for Everton, and they have got Brighton tomorrow at home. Still just playing it cool, not getting carried away. But Leeds aren't going down without a fight. They want a goal. They definitely want a goal. It'll be interesting to see next week. Will Eberechi Eze make his debut for Arsenal against Liverpool at Anfield? It's a big ask. Will it happen? Maybe. I'm not sure. We don't know what his shirt number is yet. So it might be number 10, I believe. Don't think there is a number 10 left. Yeah, there's a number 10. Bogle winning a throw-in for Leeds. So the games tomorrow are Everton, Brighton, Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest, and Fulham versus Manchester United. Can Man United get their first win of the season after being beat on the first game last week against Arsenal? And Monday Night Football sees it at St James's Park as Liverpool go to Newcastle to try and take their star man Alexander Isak, who will not be playing on Monday. Talk about the Arsenal game though. Leeds, they haven't been bad, I just think they've been too slow. I think Arsenal just been very good in front of goal. Bukayo Saka getting a goal, 2 goals from Timber, and another one from Victor Gyökeres. If there's any, actually, we'll put in a poll. I'm going to start a poll, and it's going to be who is better, and it's between 2 of the new Premier League strikers who have come in. Here comes Max Stout, and he gets tackled. Right, who is better between these 2 new Premier League strikers? One being from Arsenal, one being from Liverpool. I think you can guess who it'll be. Leeds still playing it out from the back. Very shaky move. Definitely should have changed it up before half time. Definitely had some different tactics. And the poll is up. Who is better, Ekitike or Victor Gyökeres? Up to you. I know what Harley's going to put. Probably guess so he can just wind me up. But Wolves did get beat today. So Harley, if you're still watching, what did you think about that game? Obviously you didn't watch it, but do you think Wolves will go down? I got a strong feeling that they might go down, which is unfortunate. If you're new, do like and subscribe. Like I said, if you haven't been here while I've said, I'm going to be streaming for 2 hours on the 1st of September. For 2 hours, 5 till 7, on the transfer window deadline day. We'll be covering all of the leagues, well, they're important leagues. The top 5 leagues in the world being the Premier League, English League, the French League, the German League, the Spanish League and the Italian League. All coming to you on the 1st of September. I'll be live on YouTube 5 PM till 7 PM, and you can join in, have your say in the new signings, and I will be covering mostly on that day, will Alexander Isak go to Liverpool? As there's been loads of speculation about this deal happening for a couple of months. Will he go to Liverpool? So, like I said, if you don't want to watch Sky Sports because they're rubbish, do come here, because you will see probably a better stream than you will Sky Sports. So yeah, do tune in if you are free on the 1st of September, which I believe is on a Monday. Max Stallman not playing his best game at the minute, but he's doing his job. Yeah, someone's already voted in the poll. Victor Gyökeres is better than Ekitike, and I could probably guess who that is. Victor Gyökeres is having an okay game. He's got his first goal of the season. Mikel Arteta looking on and probably looking at his watch with only 15 minutes left of the game to play. Can Arsenal get another goal, or can they hold on to a 4-0 win and get their second win of the season and come joint first with their rivals Tottenham Hotspurs, who won today by 2-0 at the Etihad? Here comes Trossard, lost by Bogle. Here comes Leeds' right back. Can Leeds get a goal? Still attacking the Arsenal goal. Here comes Bogle, and he gets tackled very well by Miles Lewis-Skelly. Here comes Gyökeres, Declan Rice. I'll be giving you my man of the match on the 85th minute, like we did last week. And do put your man of the match, if you are watching the game with me, your man of the match for this game. It's between 2 players, I think. Definitely. Maybe 3. But Arsenal, just coming up to the 78th minute, are winning 4-0 at the minute. If you're new, do like and subscribe. There's going to be more Premier League content coming out over the new season, which came out last week. And there'll be loads more live streams for you coming up, as we did one last week between Manchester United and Arsenal. And we're here to the current day watching Arsenal again, who are winning 4-0 against Leeds. Trossard is in on the left. He's just going to the corner flag, trying not to get tackled. He's done very well, but Bogle does intercept the ball back off Trossard. Leeds still come away with the ball, and it's won by William Saliba. If anyone's in the chat, do get your comments and score predictions in for the game on Monday night as Liverpool take on Newcastle at St James's Park. While Max Stallman has been fouled next to the corner flag and has been given a free kick. Can Arsenal get the fifth goal? Sorry, not the first, the bloody fifth. Been playing very well of Arsenal today. An improvement 2 last week, but it's different quality between Manchester United and Leeds, isn't it? If you do enjoy these streams, do like and subscribe. Like I said, we'll be covering more Premier League games, including the big top 6 teams, including Arsenal, Manchester City, Tottenham, Liverpool, Manchester United and Chelsea. We did have a big stream last week as Arsenal went to Old Trafford and won 1-0 against the Red Devils, who are playing tomorrow away from home against Fulham. Free kick is about to be taken. Just under 10 minutes to go on this game. It's going to be put in by Wanyeri. It's blocked and shot and it's gone wide by Max Staumann, who has been playing okay since he's come on. Definitely wouldn't take anything away from him. He's 15 years old, you've got to remember. He looks tall for his age as well. Left foot shot. It was just going for that top corner, which he struck wide. But nothing to worry Arsenal fans. You're still 4-0 up in this game. And joint first in the Premier League table with Tottenham Hotspurs, your fierce rivals. Four and a bit minutes till my man of the match. Arsenal still 4-0 up. It's looking very good for Arsenal at the minute, as they are going on to their second win of the season with 5 minutes to play. Right, I'll be putting my man of the match in the comment box. It's between two players, but you all know who it will be. Well, hopefully. Timber is my man of the match. I was gonna put Declan Rice, but Timber's he's just been brilliant. 2 goals, been solid at the back, and an assist for Arsenal, which has taken them to a 4-0 win today. Comes Lewis Skelly, getting past 1 or 2, 3 players. Can he release the ball? He does. Over to Trossard with a dodgy touch on this left wing, and is out for an Arsenal throw-in with 4 minutes left to play plus added time. Can Leeds hold on? Try not to concede another one. Comes Trossard with the ball in, and it just went too far. And Dalman was there, but wasn't quick enough to get it into the box. Here comes Leeds. Can they get a consolation goal? Not from this attack. As we're coming up to the 87th minute. Arsenal running right with this game. 4-0. Can Leeds get back into this game? Probably not. There's Declan Rice again on the ball. He's got options right and he's gone for the shot. No, he hasn't. It's a good ball. Max Dalman. Wanyeri. And has been tackled on the edge of the box. Declan Rice should have definitely gone for the shot there. And if he'd have scored, he'd have probably got me a few more FPL points. Arsenal still got the ball. They've dominated the game a lot today. I think Arteta will be very happy with this performance by the Gunners. Can Arsenal maybe get another one? As Lewis Skelly is holding his back as he goes down. Hopefully another injury. Oh, I didn't even touch him. But Arsenal, I've got some negatives and some positives from this game. Obviously, the positives being they've won the game, and the negative is that they have got 2 injuries, Saka and Martin Odegaard, which isn't very good for next week as they play Liverpool at Anfield, which will be very, very tough. Hardest ground to go to and win. Not many teams do it. Declan Rice over this free kick. I think it's their 7th free kick of the game. It's going to be played in with Wanyeri over it and Declan Rice. It's going to be Declan Rice to be taking the corner. It's gone all the way back post and being caught by the Leeds keeper, Gabriel, the back post. Looks like it's going to be another win for the Gunners, which will be a positive for them as they play Liverpool next week. Can Leeds get a goal? We're coming up to the 90th minute of the game. Can Leeds maybe get a goal? Arsenal come away with it. It's going to be 5 added minutes added on to the end of the 90 minutes. Arsenal, at this moment in time, the two London teams, Arsenal and Tottenham, are joint top of the league with 6 points and 5 goal difference. A perfect start for both teams as they look to battle on for a title race. And going down all the way to the bottom 3, we see West Ham United, Wolverhampton Wanderers and Manchester United, which we've seen that quite a lot last season, so hopefully they stay down there. But it's only one game they've played. And the game tomorrow, we're away at Fulham at Craven Cottage, as Fulham it's been a penalty for Arsenal in the 92nd minute, and it has been won by the youngster Max Dowman, who has played a fabulous game today. Yeah, it's a definite penalty. He's been clipped on his left boot. It's soft, but he's been clipped. So I think it's a penalty. It's soft, but he's caught him. And at the end of the day, if there's any contact, penalty. Who is going to be taking it? It's probably going to be Victor Gyökeres, I believe. Or Declan Rice. I hope it's Declan Rice. I need it for my FPL points. Come on, is it going to be Rice? It has been checked and it has been cleared for a Arsenal penalty. It looks like Gyökeres is going to be taking. He's getting his socks ready, and the ball has been given to Victor Gyökeres by Declan Rice. Victor Gyökeres' penalties record at Sporting. He's taken 28 and scored 27. He's missed one penalty out of 28. Victor Gyökeres moving his hair back like he usually does. On the 94th minute, the 4th minute of added time, strokes his hair back once again, licks his lips. He steps up. I think he's going to go bottom right. Hands on his hips. Referee getting all the Leeds players behind the line, edge of the D. Gyökeres, one big breath, jogs to the left and smashed in bottom left hand corner for his second goal of the season, and fixing his hair like he usually does. as Arsenal go to a 5-0 win at the Emirates. Fabulous penalty by Victor Gyökeres. Definitely showing how good he is. Moving his hair back once again. Victor Gyökeres gets his second of the game. And can or will he be up there for top goal scorer of the season? It was a soft penalty, 100%. But at the end of the day, there was contact. And it was a penalty. Mikel Arteta claps the penalty as Victor Gyökeres does his stupid celebration again. As Arsenal go on to a 5-0 win. And there is... Okay, never mind. Arsenal are in. It's been parted for a goal kick. Is this full time? We're on to the 95th minute. Timber with 2 goals. Gyökeres with 2 goals. And the man of the match is gone to Jurrien Timber. That's from Sky Sports, by the way. The full-time whistle will be going any second now. And it does. As Arsenal get the second win of the season. And this time it's 5-0 against Leeds United. After a 1-0 win to start their season against Leeds, they come to the Emirates and get smashed by Arsenal. A review on the game, definitely good. More goals than we saw last week. It was a fabulous game to watch. And Victor Gyökeres there with 2 goals. And the start of his Arsenal career has set off. And Arsenal go top of the league after the second game. If you did enjoy this stream, do like and subscribe. We'll be back for more streams in a few weeks. Well, in a few weeks. Next week, we'll be doing a live, possibly, on a game, which could be on the Saturday, maybe the Sunday. But yeah, if you do like these, like and subscribe, and watch out for my live stream on the 1st of September, which is on a Monday. I'll be streaming from 5 till 7 for 2 hours on the transfer window deadline day. So thank you very much for watching.